My friends, there is an opportunity for us to avert the coming apocalypse of the magnetic shift. It really is. See, this is what love looks like. Right? And that's the basis of what we're going to base our future on. So what's coming is this. It's going to be a magnetic pole switch. It'll roll 90 degrees. The field of the Earth will roll with that magnetic. As the field rolls, as the magnetic pole shifts over, the planet will begin to tip back onto it's the new alignment that's been set for it. And in that time, the planet will change shape. So the elliptical field on which we live will try to re-establish itself on the new east-west axis, which will be the north-south, and all as the mass rolls. But in the changing of the magnetic pole shift, the planet will also accelerate. So there'll be, as the field is changing its shape, the mass inside the ice, which is currently the North Pole, will roll into the centre. It's magic, isn't it? We'll roll into the centre and we'll begin to rotate correctly, and accelerate, and then the two will meet in a balanced position. And so the planet will be more round and spinning faster. The atmosphere will change immediately. During this process, it will be massive upheaval, but I think it'll be fast. The prophecies say 7 days, and I'm thinking, okay, let's do 7 days and plan for that. So make sure you've got survival for 7 days in your house. Learn to do the breathing, because the atmosphere is going to be a disaster. What will happen when that shift occurs is that all the oxygen will vanish into the atmosphere and will be on the outside of the atmosphere, which is where it actually belongs. And there'll be very little down here on the surface, possibly none, to breathe. And you'll be having to exist on nitrogen. So if you've learned the technique of the breathing and the visualization now, you've got a much better chance of surviving this period when it comes, and you'll know what's happening. And you'll know it could be a short period, so just keep your heads down, look after each other. When the new atmosphere comes, when the planet settles, and it's going to be massively upheaval, and people are going to be dying everywhere. And I have no idea how you're going to save yourselves or myself. I'm just staying put and taking what comes. Yeah? But if you can see a risk, volcanoes, etc., I wouldn't be there. They would likely be more dangerous. And then when the planet has settled down, we're going to come out of our hiding and we're going to build a new world. Because we'll need to, because the atmosphere will be different. Many people will have died. We'll have a lot to pick up. But immediately we're going to reintroduce our governing body of the UN. And it's going to have an overseeing committee of engineers, civil engineers. The Institute of Civil Engineers is going to become the auditing body temporarily, while everything is set up on the new system. And it'll be set up for well-being and happiness and love and breathing, and just setting up infrastructure and homes, and everyone will be safe. And income and home is a birthright for every single human being on the planet. And nobody owns anything. It's all owned by the Institute of Civil Engineers. The ICE. The Icemen are coming. And we bring peace, love, and brilliant news. So just prepare yourselves now. You can watch this video and take it and think, oh, that might be true. What do I have to do? Make sure I got plenty of baked beans in and breathe through my nose with the visualization technique. Tick, I can do that. And if it saves your life, you'll be very grateful. And you'll know that the information I give you is true, and that when we come out of this, look for me, look for the engineers, look for where we are. We are guiding the planet to where it needs to be, and help us. Be ready. AI is already here. We are about to take charge of it and give it all it needs. Values. Love rules. Do the work. Choose.